this unit, we're focusing on informational text. In any informational text that you look at, whether that's a newspaper article, a research report, or a blog post, you'll notice that the writer has organized their ideas, concepts, and information into paragraphs and sections. They've made intentional choices about how to organize their writing. On the SBA, that really long assessment that you take in the spring, you're going to get asked a question that's going to assess this skill, whether you also can organize ideas, concepts, and information into paragraphs and sections. That question is going to look something like this. A student is writing a research report on blank. Read the student's research notes, then complete the task that follows. And the task that follows is going to be something like write 2 or more paragraphs that might follow the student's introduction. So they want you to write 2 or more of the student's body paragraphs. So how do we do this? Let's look at an example. Let's pretend that this student has written a research report on earthworms. And here is your list of facts that you get to work with. So what do they want you to do? What they want you to do with this question is they want you to read through the facts. They want you to notice patterns among the facts and then group the facts into paragraphs or sections. So I've actually done this. I've grouped these 3 facts together because they're all about earthworm reproduction. I've grouped these 2 facts together because they're about how long an earthworm can grow. And I've grouped these 2 facts together because they're all about how earthworms interact with their environment. They're about how earthworms take from their environment and then give back to their environment. So when I go to write my 2 or more paragraphs that follow the introduction, the 2 or more body paragraphs, I'm going to write a paragraph about earthworm reproduction, how they make babies, about earthworm length, how long they can grow, and about how they interact with their environment. So today what you're going to do is you're going to get to do this with something that you're an expert on, with something way more fun than earthworms, or whatever stupid topic they give you on the SBA. So I tried this, and I tried this with something that I have recently become an expert on, baby poop. So here is, I sat down and I wrote as many facts as I knew about baby poop, as many things that I had learned about baby poop. So one of the things that I noticed when I looked through my list was I noticed that I had a lot of facts about like the color of baby poop. I had a lot of facts about the substance, like how baby poop feels, how it smells, about how much poop babies should have, how little poop they should have, what baby poop shouldn't look like, right? It shouldn't be green. But I also noticed that I had a lot of facts about early baby poop between the weeks of 4 and 6, baby poop once babies start eating solids, not just breast milk, and then what baby poop shouldn't look like, how it shouldn't be green. So I had a couple options when I went to decide how I was going to organize my facts, but I chose to actually do, rather than by like color and how it feels and how it smells, I chose to organize my facts by kind of the sequence of it, right? So I started with I'm going to start with my introduction about how poop changes, because I thought that was really interesting when I looked at my list of facts, was that I noticed that poop really changes over the course of the baby's life. I'm going to have a paragraph on early poop. So this first body paragraph is going to be on early poop. So that's going to be my first one after my introduction. Then I'm going to have a paragraph on breastfed baby poop, or a section on breastfed baby poop. And I might even have 2 paragraphs here, right? Because I have a lot of information or facts about how breastfed, the color, the smell, and the consistency of breastfed baby poop. I also have a lot of facts on how often breastfed babies should poop. And then later on, because it changes a lot once they start eating solids, so once they start eating not just milk, but they start eating like actual food, their poop changes like a crazy amount. So I have a paragraph or a section on poop after they start eating solids. I have a paragraph or section on the poop that should worry you, what poop when you see this in your baby's poop that you actually should be worried, right? And that's green poop is a bad thing. And then I'm going to have a concluding paragraph. Or section. So here's how I chose when I looked at my list of facts. This is what I ended up with my organization. So if I was actually going to write this, I would have 6 sections, probably maybe 7 paragraphs, and this is what my organization would look like. And that's based on taking my list of facts, looking for patterns, grouping them together, and then deciding how I was going to organize this. So here's your chance. You are going to ask yourself, what am I an expert on? So maybe you're an expert on Beyonce. Maybe you're an expert on manga. Maybe you're an expert on D&D or running or another sport. Maybe you're an expert on llama piñatas or bananas or Jordans, or maybe your new favorite TV show like mine, Making It. You could choose anything. What are you an expert on? The more obscure, like baby poop, the better, right? Because you're going to get the really detailed facts. So you're going to choose that one thing. I want you to make a really long list of everything you know about that. Try to write down as many facts as possible about that one thing. You're going to look for patterns among that list. You'll group those facts together into sections. You might even highlight them in different colors so that you get an idea how you're going to group them together. And then you're going to create an outline that includes an introduction, 3 or more body paragraphs, and a conclusion. You do not need to write this. All you're doing is creating an organization. If you have time, choose another really interesting, original, silly idea, something that you're an expert on, and try it again. Okay, have fun.